Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Kelsey, the homemade millennial. I'm going to show you 3 recipes that I use to make my own reusable toddler food pouches. My son loves these squeeze food pouches because they're easy to eat. I love them because they're convenient. What I don't love is the price tag. They can cost $1 to $2 a piece just depending on your brand. And since I've challenged myself this month because of Earth Day to watch my plastic consumption, I wanted to try to make some of my own food pouches for my son using reusable containers. And these are the pouches that I again purchased off of Amazon, and they can actually hold 6 ounces, whereas the ones that you buy already made only hold 4. It has a clear window in the back so you can differentiate what's in there, and it is dishwasher and freezer safe. So once I make them, I do plan on keeping them in the freezer and just pulling them out as needed. It has a resealable closure, kind of like a Ziploc bag does, and that's how you fill them up. I'll put the link in the description box. I will show you what I used and how I did it. When I decided to do this, I went ahead and just shopped my pantry and my refrigerator, things that I already had. I've got some leftover broccoli and sweet potatoes, unsweetened applesauce, plain Greek yogurt, some ground flaxseed, chia seeds, quinoa, a banana, carrots, and avocado. So I'm gonna use a combination of these to make my pouches today. I'm gonna start by peeling 2 carrots, and I am going to peel them into a bowl. I use the scraps from my carrots and my onions and also my celery. I keep them in a bag in the freezer, and once that is full, I use them to make my chicken stock. I'm going to take those carrots and cut them up into smaller pieces into a pan, add water, and go ahead and start boiling that on the stove. And I'm going to get my quinoa going as well while I work on my other ingredients. So starting with my first recipe, I'm adding in my broccoli and sweet potatoes, which have already been cooked, and half of a banana. I'm using almond milk as my liquid to help blend that to smooth consistency. And I'm going to add in some flax seed for omega-3s and some chia seeds for some protein and iron. Go ahead and screw that on, and I'm using my Ninja blender to mix that all together, again into a smooth consistency. I then transfer the mixture into the pouches, and this is going to be 2 pouches worth. And I go across that seal a couple of times to make sure it's closed well. And as you can see, it's going to be a nice green color in the indication window. Next, I'm going to begin with some frozen pumpkin. It kind of separated in the freezing process, but it is going to taste just as good. And I'm going to add in some unsweetened applesauce and some unflavored Greek yogurt. It's a great source of protein. Didn't need to add any additional liquid, just blended till smooth and added to my pouches. And lastly, I'm going to begin by adding in those carrots that I had just cooked up. I'm going to add half of an avocado, great source of healthy fats, and some quinoa, which is a great whole grain. And for my liquid, I'm just going to be using some of that water from the boiling carrots. Now, I didn't add enough liquid in the beginning, as you can see, so I went back and added some more. And once I add enough liquid, again, it blended very nicely, and I just added those in as well. Easy way to clean your blender parts is to add water and a couple of drops of dish soap, run it for a couple of seconds, and rinse it out, and boom, it's clean. Thank you guys again for watching today, and I hope I gave you some ideas if you decided to try to make your own food pouches for your children. And remember to give this video a like if you enjoy it, and until I see you next, have a great week.